Finally coming to you live, drama queen on the rise, on time. Here we go, step back and let me flow. Count my blessings, that's real. Motivation and skill. Podcast, social media, YouTube. I hope a meal giving everybody cold like I got the chills. Trips across the world, no stress, just to chill. Lay back, feet up, grinding 24 with no sleep. I'm Lady Lushez and I'm here all week. Hey, so tune in, 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 so tune in, tune in, so tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. Hey. What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Drama Queen Radio podcast. You know, we always doing something different every time. I am now on here by myself for this podcast. You never know who gonna pop up, you know, with me, who gonna hit me up, who gonna want to be on. And, you know, I'm always welcome for anybody. I don't care who you are. You could be a child. If you're listening to this and you feel like it's some stuff that you need to get off your chest, I always welcome my microphone to anybody. I could come to you. You could come to me. We can just do this thing, okay? So today, I just want to get into it. It's called Behind the Beauty, okay? I've been getting a lot of people telling me I've been doing very good on my podcast, and I am up to my episodes. This should be episode after 8. I don't know when I'm going to fit it in, but should be on very soon. Sometimes I just get into the mood where I'm like, you know what? I need to make a podcast about this. I need to talk to my people. I need to go ahead and let this off my chest. Like, I just feel like the things that I go through, I feel like I need to document some of the things. Like, I feel like I need to just talk to people, because you never know, like, some people out here, they don't got nobody talking to them, and you got to understand that it's a doggy dog world. And when I say that, I mean, you know, I'm fortunate to have my group of people that I am able to talk to, and I've always felt like it's, you know, sometimes I need to talk to someone other than, you know, like a therapist, a counselor, or whatever. It's just like the things that I've been through. Sometimes, you know, you just need to get stuff off your chest. And I feel if you say it out loud, say it to the atmosphere, it's very powerful. And you can definitely do that. You know, you definitely can. You can touch lives that you never even thought you touched. Some people don't even talk to me in person, and the only time that they can hear my voice is through a podcast or through a video or through, you know, just on here, you know, on my platform. So I really thank you guys. You know, I'm very maturing. I see a lot each and every day, and it's scaring me. And that's why I'm calling this Behind the Beauty, because I'm maturing to the point where I'm really starting to realize a lot of things is just not gave to people. A lot of things, a lot of reasons why people are in the predicaments they're in, it's just not gave. It has to be some type, whether it's good or bad. That's why I say with Drama Queen Radio, whether it's good or bad. And it's just one of those things where you have to sit back and actually analyze, you know, who you are as a person if you want yourself to be in a certain situation. So let's just get into it, okay? So I'm going to talk about, my first subject is my latest project so far. How has my journey been? Last year, around this time, my podcast was a dream to me. It was a dream. I kind of was like, you know, I want to be on this radio, and I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm not sure if people are even going to listen to me, but I just know what I want to do. And so I took the first steps. I did, you know, one of my podcasts, I just introduced exactly, it was like an introduction to what Drama Queen Radio was going to be. I told people like, hey, you know, I want to start a podcast. This is what I want to do. And I had to take that leap and say, this is what I've done. So it feels so good. Y'all have no idea. Like, it almost brings tears to me because I've actually been doing it. You know, it feels good. I've started off with the professionalism, talking about them jobs and, you know, just how people don't want to keep it professional in the work environment. I had somebody tell me it's not, don't get mad because I'm not saying things the way you want it to be said, but I'm saying it. And it's just so unprofessional. Like, dude, like, how could you even, like, man, so get on basis with that one. If you want to go back and reverse, if you want to watch the first one, go back, whatever you need to do, you know, just get that knowledge. Thirsty for attention. That was hot. My hot topics, that was hot. We on fire with that. COVID almost killed me because it did. That was hot. The mental balance by nature. Shout out to my cousin Diamond. She showed love on that one. That was hot. Frustrated manner. Ooh, I be getting so mad about some stuff. You already know I be wanting to scream. That was hot. We got the spotlight with Miss J. That was a podcast that was just, oh man, I felt the chills in that room. Like it really was inspiring. So my latest projects has been phenomenal. I actually got projects that I haven't even launched out yet where I'm excited. Like I'm just so excited. Y'all have no idea. Behind the scenes right now with projects, I've actually got a chance to talk to one of my cousins. Her name is Ashley the Icon. For most people that are Lizzo fans, you might have seen her on there. We got to talk about some amazing things and just dreams and just some things that I just had to go home and write down on paper. Like she just really gave me some inspiration. So I just really adore her. I love her to death, and just having the support people that has never even put a like or a share or a comment, that's okay, because if you just hear this podcast, that's all I care about. Like I don't care if you don't do those things. I just care about the knowledge that I have flowing through my body that gets to you. You know what I'm saying? So I give all my praise to God. I really do. That's number one, because without him, these latest projects wouldn't even been possible. Like y'all have no idea. I've always wanted to do things like this. I've already touched lives. People's already have came to me. Like you can just tell, like from my like first podcast to now, like you could really tell the difference in like how it feels. Like it's an amazing feeling, y'all. Like it's seriously the 2022 summer. Like this has been amazing. I have had the experience of my life so far, and I have way more to go. You know what I'm saying? So people ask, I have a couple people that says, well, why don't I want to work an ordinary job? I'm not going to knock nobody hustle. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. I see so much more in myself. I see a potential business lady. I am a businesswoman. I'm not even going to say I see it. I am a businesswoman. That's what I am. And I want to be my own boss. Not saying that I wouldn't, have a boss or not have a boss. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that what I see is a career. I'm searching for that career. I'm searching for that, have your voice. Be respectful, of course, with the voice, but have your own voice. Be able to talk and be able to express yourself. Don't be afraid to not say nothing to no one, or you're afraid how somebody's reaction is going to be, so you don't say anything. I've never been that type of person. And people that know me personally know that I'm going to say stuff how I feel. I'm going to actually go back in my head and say it how I want it to be said. And I'm going to just come right out and say it. Sometimes I don't have the words. I'm not perfect. I never will be like portrayed to be perfect, but I believe in talking about things, communicating about certain things. And sometimes people are just not communicators. They don't want to sit down and talk, and that's absolutely okay with me. Just know that you're not going to be around me, and I'm not going, that's just how I feel. With an ordinary job, I feel like, you will have an ordinary, just one of those things where you just can't expect everybody to be like you. You can't expect everybody to be like you, So ordinary, I just feel like you kind of limiting yourself. Me, I have been searching for this certain type of job for me. This certain type of career for me. I've been searching, and I think I found it. So far I have, especially doing my podcast and speaking to you guys. So behind the beauty, you got to have a strong mind. You do. So next it says, what does it take to be a successful Black woman? And what have I been through? So I'm not yet to my success level, but yet I am getting to that. I'm making progress, if that makes sense. I'm making the progress, and what I have been through is I've been through some tough times. I've been through a lot of things that made me stronger, just a lot of things that actually made me stronger. And I have forgave a lot of people. Like I forgave a lot of people in my life. I don't even think some people know that I forgave them. They probably just think I'm still the same, ordinary drama queen. And I have really forgave a lot of people in my life. I have really sat there and thought about like, okay, so me being mad at this person, how is that going to help me out? You feel me? Like, how is that going to do something for me? Staying mad and staying bitter, being angry, that's not going to do nothing. Like me, if anybody know me, I'll cry before I get angry. If I cry and then it turns into anger, it's still something there, and we need to have a conversation about it, okay? Because there's no way that I'm about to allow my mental to be like this. So I feel like the things that I've been through has definitely changed my life. I've been through a lot, and it's things that, you know, Drama Queen Radio, sometimes it's just not ready for right now. I'm not ready to really get into it. I haven't came across it yet. I haven't found the right connects, right people that can bring that out of me. And that's fine because I'm still growing. Hey, y'all, I'm only 26 years old, you know, so still growing. It's not all about the makeup and the hair. I know that I have this persona with myself that my hair is very important to me. My makeup is very important to me. Y'all would probably be laughing if I told y'all right now I'm sitting here with cornrows and a wig cap on. My hair is not done. I don't have no nails. I can't click, clack. I can't do none of that right now because I'm in my house. I'm in my sanctuary. This is how I think. Is it weird to say that it's a little bit harder to think when I'm dressed up and I got these nails and hair on? It's really hard to to be me, you know, because I know that I'm that laid back, goofy person. Don't get me wrong. I love me some makeup. Like, y'all know, like, I'll come out the house with a face full of makeup, contour, conceal, like me and Miss J said, like Slade. But on a daily basis, it's not like that. And I think that's why my man respect me so much, because he know I don't have to be dialed up to give him who I am. I don't have to do all of that. Like, when we going out, heck yeah. I'm about to, what? Beyonce? You said Megan? Like, you said who? Kim Carr who? Like, Kim Carr drama queen. Like, don't play with me. But in my own sanctuary right now, talking to y'all, this is my real form. This is me. No bra on, sitting here chilling with some shorts. This is me. And I'm not about to sit here and have to change my persona, you know, for somebody else. If you feel like you are trying to find yourself and you got to keep on doing these different hairstyles or doing these different makeup looks or, you know, just doing all this stuff, then you haven't found yourself yet. You just be comfortable with being who you are. And if a person can't respect that, then the hell with them, okay? That's what you got to know. People are going to love you for you and don't change. If you don't want to change, then don't change. Like I always tell on every podcast, I say, if you are going to change for the better. You know, don't sit there and do things because you feel like, oh, you don't want nobody to know this is the real you, or, oh, I got to, you know, do this vacation or take this or do this because I want people to think that I have this. Who cares? You know, if you so focused on what everybody else thinking, how are you ever going to get back to you? And I had to learn that the hard way. I have to focus on me. I have to do things for me. And if somebody can't respect it in my life, then guess what? Oh, well, when I take off this wig and I got these cornrows to the back of my head and my man can't accept that, guess what? Oh, well. Do you hear me right now? Oh, well. If I can't get them nails done and they can't be as long as Cardi B or cut them all off short and they be short and classy like Sierra, oh, well. I don't care about none of that. Yeah, I do my own toes because I love to listen to music and, you know what I'm saying, be all ratchet and stuff, and, you know, and I can put you in the first class. Like, I love all of that type of stuff, doing my toes and, you know, doing my makeup and making TikToks and stuff. But hey, this makeup stuff is expensive. So number one, if you ain't got the money, you shouldn't be doing it. Number two, I just feel like, you know, focus on you. Like, you don't have to press anybody else. Like, who cares if you are, you know, single and you living your life? Who cares if you know, because it's a lot of people that's married and not even happy. And you being single could be even better than that. So don't let that makeup and stuff fool you. Like, if, like, my man, like I told you on the last podcast, he don't even like lashes. I don't care. I love you, babe. I don't care. Because this is me, you know. I have real lashes and I've been wearing them and I've been doing things to grow my real lashes. But guess what? I'm going to be who I am. I expect him to be who he is because that's who I fell in love with. And he expects the same from me. So don't let that beauty and stuff. I know that aucysantana said something about, you know, that the girls go to the gays for everything. And, you know, and it's crazy because half of his platform was based off of the supporters of black women. So you can't discredit them and say, because there's men that's not even gay who don't even do makeup or hair. So stop the stereotypes, you know, stop that stereotype. We got to stop that. The hair and makeup is a plus. Okay. Just like how y'all women say, like, you know, having a man is a plus or whatever. Makeup and hair is also a plus too. As a woman, yes, it's stereotype for us to do our hair, do our makeup, you know, do nails. Not everybody is into that. What about just loving yourself as who you are? The black, you know, is it called black excellence? That's what it is. Sorry, I got my words twisted up. Black excellence. Why don't we just work on that? Work on getting in tune with our culture. I remember it was somebody that was, I can't remember what she was doing. Was she doing my eyebrows? She was doing something for me. And she said, you know, it's amazing how some women gotta have these makeup and they gotta have wigs and hair and stuff. And it's just like, why don't people just get back to their roots? And by the way, the lady was not African American. I can't remember what she was, but she was just saying like, we need to get back into, who we are. And I said, that's true, but I love my wigs. I love to, express how I'm feeling. That's what it is. It's not that I don't love my real hair, even though it can be a pain in my butt, but I also express who I am in different ways. Some people express who they are through music. Some people, they write. I also write, drama queen. I haven't told y'all, I do write. I love writing. I love in my phone. My notes is filled with just writing things, with just expressing how I feel that day. We're just telling the world this is who I am. I just do it to get it off my chest, and I do podcasting. So, that's another thing. But don't let the hair and makeup fool you. It's about what's inside of you. It's about who is inside and what's inside of you. It's one of the things where you have to find yourself. And if you're not loyal and you're not respectful or respect yourself, or you have a bad attitude, guess what? You could throw all that hair and makeup away. That's not even going to make a difference. You feel me? So that's what we have to get. Like, it could be the most beautiful men. And men, I'm not discrediting y'all either, because I do have men that watch my podcast. Yes, I have saw my my streams. I do have men that be on here too. And for the men, it's okay. Yeah, you can have everything that a man could have. You can have the money. You can have the cars. You can have everything. You be a gentleman. But what's inside you is what matters. That respect level for yourself and everybody else, your attitude, that stuff, it really, like, you really have to listen to this, y'all. Like, it's not about most women, every day 9 to 5, we just working or whatever, are not going to be into, because he got money. That's only going to get you so far. Well, with a woman like me, it's only going to get you so far. I can care less about that. I care about that ambition that you have. I care about, what is in the inside of you. And that, like, just like with makeup and hair for women, the men is the same. You telling me that baby daddy got a haircut and you don't care about nothing else, but he cute, he fine? No, then there's something wrong with you. We need to run it on back. We need to run that back. Okay. So, another thing is like focusing on the big picture. I see a lot of people that get distracted. They say that they have these dreams, they have these goals, and then they back doing the same thing they've been doing 3 months ago. If the same thing you was doing 3 months ago hasn't got you to your point now, to where you need to be, then you need to change how you're doing it for the next 3 months. And somebody told me that. They said, if you've been doing the same thing and you've been manifesting, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you haven't did anything in the past 3 months to change it, then you need to be changing it right now to, for your life for the next 3 or 6 years, 6 years or whatever, whatever. But you can't keep doing the same thing. There has to be a change. You have to want better for yourself, and you have to want better for yourself. Okay. You have to say, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to do something different than I did yesterday. I'm going to do something different. Like, you just can't do that. It has to be a point in time where you definitely feel that it has to be a change. Manifesting what you deserve is very big. I've always encouraged people to manifest exactly what it is you want, and take the steps to do it. Don't just be lazy about it. Just kind of take the steps and sit back and be like, hey, this is what I want to do. If you want to keep on working that same job, and you may retire, you may not, it may be a possibility that the place could shut down beforehand. I've went through something like that, not to retire from it, but to just kind of manifest it. Then cool, that's just what it is. But I feel like as people in society, we have to do better with that. We have to do better with the manifesting, and really just get into, this is what I need to do, this is what I want to do, and separating those type of things, if that makes sense to anyone. I'm really big on writing it down. If you feel like there's something that you want to do, maybe write it down, maybe jot it down. I see people that want to take these opportunities and they want to make excuses about stuff, and we got to stop making excuses about things. Like, that's not how you manifest. Like, to just make excuses and just to come up with, I can't do this because of this. No, you can do that, and you're gonna do that, and you will do that. So I know that was another thing that me and my cousin talked about. Just kind of like telling it like it is. Like, this is what I want to do, and I'm gonna do this. I don't really know how I'm about to do it. I don't know what, point God about to put me on or what road, but I know I'm getting ready to do it. And it could be a scary thing. Like, I'm one of the people that always say, I'm scared. I'm so scared to do it. And people are like, you're not scared. You're excited. And it's like, no, I'm scared. Like, how you going to tell me what I am? So that's what I'm saying. Just like, if it's something that you want to do, something you want to get off your chest, you can always hit me up. I'm always available to talk to anybody. If there's something that you just want to have a conversation about, you're tired of dealing with in your life, or maybe you see it in somebody else's life, whatever it could be, just go ahead and talk to me. I know that I see some things that people have like the same type of patterns, and it's like, how long are you going to put up with that? How long are you going to keep going through that before you say, I got to make a change. I got to make a difference. Today is going to be the change that I need to make. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. Okay. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't keep on doing the same exact activities and you're not getting nowhere with it. So if anybody have any questions for me, anybody want to jot anything down in the comments, talk to me. I really take my time in my artwork. I really take my time in my podcast. Behind the beauty, this is me, the raw version of me. This is who I am. Like I said, I make it be as gorgeous as possible in the picture. But under all of that beauty, I'm unraveling slowly who I am to the world. And you know how scary that can be? I have done this before, and it was like one of them things where I had to come back because Shade Room, it was too much for me. It was too much for me to look at my phone. I've never ever looked at my phone and saw over 500 followers in 1 hour. I've never looked at my phone and seen, oh, you have this many views in this hour. And it was very scary for me. So behind all that beauty, I do have a lot of scars, and I'm ready to talk about them. And I can say that's more a woman than a lot of people, because a lot of people actually want to bury that. I tried to, and it didn't work. Actually, it made matters worse. I started, crying out of nowhere. I started really like having these anxiety attacks like out of nowhere. So like I said, if it's something that y'all want to talk about, I'm here for you. I'm here for whoever want to get their business, promoted, whoever want to tell the world like this is what y'all need to hear. Or if you just want to come and talk to me, you feel like, I've been doing good on my podcast and it's something that you want to be a part of, you want to come and talk to me, I don't mind. I don't limit to myself to be like, oh no, you only on one episode. No, if you want to do 2-3 episodes with me, different subjects, by all means, hit me up. I don't bite, Well, I might. If you try to get cocky and try to be stupid, we gonna have an argument. No, I'm just playing. But that's what it is, y'all. Like, I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart for, even just taking the time out your day to listen to me. I really do. Like I said, I'm getting together a lot of stuff. So the more views I get, the more stuff that I can do, the more shares that we can come together on, the more people that I touch, the more lives I touch, the more lives that I save. I don't know. There's people that could be around the world that's watching this, and that could be one of the last things that they hear. I think about things in deeper than what it is. So my overall dream is to make Drama Queen Radio pop. And it's actually not even just for me. It's just me helping everybody else. Okay. So y'all go ahead and check me out. Check out, if you haven't already, check out my other podcast. Check out, you can see my maturity. I ain't gonna lie. At first it sounded a little rough. I'm like, oh man, I was nervous. But now I'm coming to talk to y'all. So, just check that out. Support it. Love it. And, y'all be safe. God take care. Love y'all.
Finally coming to you live, Drama Queen on the rise, on time. Here we go, step back and let me flow. Count my blessings, that's real. Motivation and skill. Podcast, social media, YouTube. I hope a meal giving everybody cold like I got the chill. Taking trips across the world, no stress, just to chill. Laid back, feet up, grinding 24 with no sleep. I'm Lady Lushes and I'm here all week. Hey, so tune in, 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 tune in. So tune in, tune in, so tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. Hey.